My precious child, I need you to hear me right now, not later. Not when you finish what you are doing, not when things calm down or when you have more time. Right now. Because what I have to say to you cannot wait another moment. You have been walking through your days carrying a weight that was never meant for your shoulders. You have been fighting battles in your mind that have stolen your sleep, your peace, your joy. And I see it all. I see the way you wake up already exhausted before the day even begins. I see how you force yourself through the motions, smiling when you are supposed to smile, nodding when you are supposed to agree, functioning when you are supposed to be thriving. But you are not thriving, are you? You are surviving. Barely, and you think no one notices, but I notice. I see every moment when you hide in the bathroom just to catch your breath. I see when you sit in your car in the driveway, gathering strength before you walk inside. I see the tears you blink back, the screams you swallow, the breaking you disguise as bending. I see it all, beloved, and my heart aches with yours. You are not invisible to me, you never have been. Every silent prayer you have whispered while washing dishes, every desperate plea you have breathed while driving, every wordless cry that rose from your spirit in the middle of an ordinary moment, I have heard them all. Not one has been lost. Not one has gone unanswered. Sometimes my answer is not what you expected. Sometimes it comes in ways you do not immediately recognize. Sometimes it looks like a closed door that was actually protection, or a delay that was actually preparation. But I have been answering all along, and I am answering now in this very moment by speaking directly to your heart. So close everything else out. Let the noise of the world fade into the background. Let the demands wait. Let the urgency of everything else take second place. Because what I am about to tell you is more important than anything else competing for your attention. You are loved, not because of what you do, not because of how well you perform, not because of how much you give or how strong you appear or how perfectly you manage your life. You are loved simply because you are mine. I created you. I formed you. I breathed life into you. I chose you before the foundation of the world. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can change that. Not your mistakes, not your failures, not your doubts, not your fears, not your anger, not your questions. My love for you is not conditional. It does not increase when you do well and decrease when you struggle. It does not grow when you are faithful and shrink when you fall. It does not depend on your mood, your circumstances, your faith level, or your worthiness. My love is constant, like the sun that rises every morning whether you see it or not. My love is always there, always shining, always warm, always life-giving. So breathe that in right now. Let it settle into the deepest parts of you that have been starving for this assurance. You are loved, completely, unconditionally, eternally. And I am about to lift something off of you that you have been carrying far too long, the burden of anxiety. I know it feels like it is part of you now. I know you have lived with it for so long that you cannot remember what it felt like to be without it. It wakes you at night with racing thoughts. It tightens your chest during the day. It whispers worst-case scenarios in your ear. It paints your future in dark colors. But it is not from me. I did not give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. So that anxiety you feel, that constant dread, that suffocating worry, it is not mine, which means it does not belong to you either. And I am taking it from you right now. I am reaching into your chest and removing the weight that has been crushing you. I am untangling the knot of fear that has been strangling your peace. I am silencing the voices that have been tormenting you. Let me do this, beloved. Stop fighting me. Stop trying to manage it on your own. Stop thinking you can somehow think your way out of it or control your way through it. Just release it. Open your hands. Unclench your fists. Let go of the grip you have had on trying to control outcomes you were never meant to control. Trust me with it. Trust me with your health. Trust me with your finances. Trust me with your children. Trust me with your relationships. Trust me with your job. Trust me with your future. I am not asking for blind faith. I am asking you to remember. Remember the times I have come through before. Do you remember when you thought there was no way forward and I made a way? Do you remember when you did not know where the provision would come from and it showed up exactly when you needed it? Do you remember when you felt completely alone and then I sent someone who reminded you that you were not abandoned? Those were not coincidences. That was me. I have been orchestrating your life all along, working behind the scenes, moving pieces you could not see, opening doors you did not know existed. And I have never stopped. What I did before, I am doing now. What I provided then, I am providing again. What I protected you from in the past, I am still protecting you from today. Because I do not change. My character is the same yesterday, today, and forever. My faithfulness does not waver. My commitment to you does not diminish. So when fear tells you this time is different, when anxiety screams that you are not going to make it, I need you to speak back to it. Say, I have a history with God. He has never failed me. He has always come through, and He will come through again. That is not positive thinking. That is truth rooted in experience. And truth is the weapon that defeats fear. Now I want to talk to you about something you rarely acknowledge. How much you pray for others while neglecting yourself. You intercede for your family with tears. You lift up your friends with fervor. You carry the burdens of people who do not even know you are standing in the gap for them, and that is beautiful. It reflects my heart. But somewhere along the way, you decided that your own needs were less important, that asking for help for yourself was selfish, that you should be able to handle your own problems without bothering me, and so you suffer in silence. You minimize your pain because someone else has it worse. You push through exhaustion because others depend on you. You ignore your own breakings because you are too busy holding everyone else together. But my child, I see you. And I am telling you today that you matter just as much as everyone you are praying for. Your pain is not less significant. Your needs are not less urgent. Your heart is not less deserving of care and attention. You are not an afterthought in my kingdom. You are not the last priority. You are my beloved child, and I care deeply about what is happening in your life. So I am giving you permission today to pray for yourself, to bring your own needs before my throne, to ask for help, to admit that you are struggling and you cannot do this alone. It is not selfish to acknowledge your limitations. It is honest, and I honor honesty far more than pretense. So tell me what you need right now. Not what you think you should need, not what sounds spiritual, but what you actually desperately need. Do you need rest? Tell me. Do you need provision? Tell me. Do you need healing? Tell me. Do you need relief from the crushing pressure? Tell me. Do you need to feel loved? Tell me. I am listening. Not with judgment, but with compassion. Not with impatience, but with tenderness. not with criticism, but with understanding. I know you are tired. I know you are overwhelmed. I know you are doing the best you can with what you have, and I am not here to add to your burden. I am here to carry it for you. So speak, beloved. Tell me everything. Hold nothing back. I can handle your anger, your doubts, your questions, your confusion. I can handle the parts of you that you think are too messy, too broken, too damaged. Bring it all to me, because I do not want just the polished version of you. I want all of you, the struggling you, the doubting you, the exhausted you, the barely holding on you. That is who I came for, not the people who have it all together, but the ones who are falling apart and need someone to put them back together. And I am very good at restoration. I specialize in taking broken things and making them beautiful again. Now I am going to give you 3 instructions, not burdens, not obligations, but pathways to the peace you have been desperately searching for. The first instruction is this: surrender everything to me, and I mean everything. Not just the big things, not just the things you cannot control anyway, but the small things too, the daily things. The things you think you should be able to handle on your own. Give it all to me, because partial surrender leads to partial peace. You cannot hold on to control with one hand while reaching for my peace with the other. You have to let go completely. Trust me with your schedule. Trust me with your to-do list. Trust me with the decisions you have to make. Trust me with the conversations you are dreading. Trust me with the outcomes you are trying to force. Let go. Stop micromanaging. Stop trying to orchestrate everything. Stop believing that if you are not controlling it, it will fall apart. It will not, because I am holding it, and my grip is far steadier than yours. When you fully surrender, when you anchor yourself completely in me, the storms of life may still rage around you, but you will not be moved. Because your stability does not come from your circumstances, it comes from me, and I am unshakable. The second instruction is this: practice gratitude intentionally. Right now, today, in the middle of whatever you are facing, thank me. I know that feels impossible when everything seems to be going wrong. I know your mind is filled with problems, not blessings. But gratitude is not about pretending problems do not exist. It is about choosing to see beyond them to the good that is still present. When you practice gratitude in the midst of difficulty, you break the power of despair. You shift your focus from what you have lost to what you still have, from what is broken to what can still be redeemed, from the darkness to the light that is still shining. So thank me for something right now. Thank me for the breath in your lungs. Thank me for the strength that got you out of bed this morning. Thank me for the people who love you, imperfect as they are. Thank me for the roof over your head. Thank me for the food in your pantry. Thank me for eyes that can read these words. And thank me for what you cannot see yet. Thank me for the breakthrough that is coming. Thank me for the healing that is in process. Thank me for the provision that is on its way. Thank me for using this very trial to strengthen you, to refine you, to prepare you for what is next. Gratitude is a weapon that shatters the lies of the enemy. It exposes the deception that says nothing good is happening. It destroys the narrative that says I have abandoned you. So speak it out loud, even if your voice shakes, even if you do not feel it yet, even if it seems impossible. Say thank you, and watch how it begins to shift something in your spirit. The third instruction is this: give away what I am giving you. I know you are hurting. I know you feel depleted. I know it seems like you have nothing left to offer, but this is the mystery of my kingdom. When you give away what little you have, it multiplies. When you pour out love even from an empty cup, I fill it back up overflowing. So look around you today. Who needs encouragement? Who needs to be seen? Who needs to know they are not alone? Reach out to them, not with answers, not with advice, not with solutions, but with presence. Send a message. Make a call. Sit with someone in their pain without trying to fix it. Be my hands, my voice, my heart. And as you give away the comfort I am pouring into you, you will find that your own healing accelerates, your own burden lightens, your own joy returns, because love is meant to flow, not to stagnate. And when you keep the river moving, it stays fresh and life-giving. These 3 instructions, complete surrender, intentional gratitude, and generous love, they work together to create a life that anxiety cannot dominate. So commit to them, not perfectly, but consistently, and watch what I do. Now I need to address something specific. That prayer you prayed 3 nights ago, the one in the darkness when you could not sleep. The one spoken through tears and desperation, the one you wondered if I even heard. I heard it. Every word, every sob, every unspoken longing, and I am answering. But the answer is not coming the way you expected. It is not arriving on your timeline. It is not packaged the way you hoped. Because I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. And I love you too much to give you what would ultimately harm you, even if it is what you think you need right now. The answer is yes, but the timing is mine. And while you wait, I need you to trust me. I know waiting is hard. I know it tests every ounce of your faith. I know it feels like nothing is happening. But waiting is not empty time. It is preparation time. I am getting you ready for what you have asked for. I am positioning people and circumstances. I am working in the unseen realm on your behalf. And when the time is exactly right, when everything is aligned, when you are fully prepared, I will release what I have been holding for you. So do not grow weary in the waiting. Do not make impulsive decisions out of frustration. Do not settle for less because you are tired of believing for more. Wait with expectation. Wait with hope. Wait knowing that I am faithful to complete what I have started. And while you wait, be wise. Do not share your dreams with people who cannot celebrate them. Not everyone deserves access to the tender places of your heart. Not everyone can be trusted with your vision. Some will discourage you. Some will remind you of past failures. Some will plant seeds of doubt. So guard what I am growing in you. Keep it close. Let it mature in secret. Let me protect it from critics and cynics who would try to kill it before it has a chance to flourish. There will be a time to share. There will be a season to go public. But that time is not now. For now, walk quietly with me. Listen for my voice. Follow my leading step by step. And trust that I am protecting what I am building in you. I also need to speak to the pain from your past, the wounds that shaped how you see yourself, the words that were spoken over you that you believed, the experiences that taught you the world is not safe. I know what happened to you. I know who hurt you. I know what was stolen. I know what was broken. And I was there when they said those cruel things. I was there when trust was violated. I was there when innocence was lost. I saw it all, and my heart broke with yours. But I also need you to know this: what they said about you was not true. The names they called you do not define you. The way they treated you does not determine your worth. The damage they caused does not make you damaged goods. You are mine, created in my image, formed with purpose, loved with an everlasting love, and I am healing those deep wounds. Not by pretending they never happened, but by redeeming them, by bringing beauty from ashes, by turning your pain into purpose. It will not happen overnight. Healing is a journey, not a destination. But I am with you every step of the way, gentle with your pain, patient with your process, committed to your wholeness. So let me into the places you have kept locked, the memories you do not want to revisit, the anger you have tried to suppress, the grief you have never fully processed. Bring it to me, I can handle it, and I will turn it into something redemptive. There is one more lie I need to destroy today. The lie that you are being punished. I know you have wondered if your struggles are payback for past mistakes, if the hardship is divine judgment for your failures, but that is not who I am. Jesus already took the punishment. Every sin, every failure, every mistake, he bore it all on the cross. And when he said, "It is finished," the debt was paid in full. There is no punishment left, only grace, only mercy, only love. So what you are experiencing now is not my wrath. It is life in a broken world, but I am taking even this and using it for your good. I am redeeming your story. I am turning your test into testimony. I am transforming your mess into a message. Nothing is wasted with me. So stop punishing yourself for what I have already forgiven. Stop carrying shame for sins I have already removed. Walk in the freedom that has already been purchased for you. You are forgiven. You are clean. You are mine. Now, my beloved, it is time to rise. I know you feel weak, but you are not. You are a warrior, stronger than you realize, braver than you feel, more capable than you believe. You are like a sharp spearhead cutting through every obstacle in your path. Not because of your own power, but because my power rests on you. The enemies that surround you, fear, anxiety, depression, doubt, they have to bow when I speak, and I am speaking over you right now. Fear, release your grip. Anxiety, you have no power here. Depression, your season is over. Doubt, you must flee. I am declaring freedom over your mind. I am speaking peace over your emotions. I am commanding breakthrough over your circumstances. Receive it, beloved. Let my words become more real than what you see. Let them take root and grow. Let them transform your reality. The mountains are crumbling. The giants are falling. The chains are breaking. I am making a way, and you are going to walk through it soon, sooner than you think. So do not give up now. Do not quit when you are this close. Hold on just a little longer. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep walking. I am with you. I have always been with you. I will always be with you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing in your past, nothing in your present, nothing in your future. My love is eternal, unshakable, unchanging. So rest in it. Let it heal you. Let it restore you. Let it transform you. You are mine, beloved, my precious child, my treasure, and I love you more than words can express. Go now in peace. Go in confidence. Go knowing that I am working all things for your good. You are loved. You are seen. You are never alone, and you are victorious because I have already won. Amen.